This outfit is kind of sick. Oh, Alright, so looks like they're just fighting over in the middle. Red team is NPCs, team after. For the most part, looks like Aftershock is kind of getting rammed. Kato. They're all looking through. Oh, looks like NPCs backed up. Towers are now alive. It will be the first cap. This tower's completely empty. They're both fighting over these two towers. Looks like Happy from Aftershock cap. Oh, and they take the lead. Aftershock is now in the lead. NPCs is still trying to stop them. NPC and Aftershock are still fighting with the third tower. Second tower is still in play. Aftershock from Kato is off the tower all of a sudden. Happy is probably going to be able to take the tower. Aftershock is going to take lead. Last tower is infect. What happened? Aftershock might just stop them from being able to cap it. Seems like that's the game plan here. If they are in a 200-point lead, it doesn't make sense for them to try and push, to try and actually cap if they can just stop NPCs. Looks like NPCs is just going to get run over completely. They're down 4 people. While the rest of the Aftershock team is completely owning the map. I realized that bear with me. Learning expecting. Look at the match data. As far as kills goes, Aftershock is 5. Oh, meanwhile, NPCs have gotten 2 kills, both from Mid-Garson. 300-point lead. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. NPC is going to be able to pull through, take 2 caps, and get back to the fight. It seems like it's going to be a no. Aftershock is continuing taking towers while NPC is trying to back. Lost at the upper. Aftershock is now taking the second tower during the second phase. NPCs is able to stop them off, however, they were able to take the other towers. The last tower up at this point. Seems like Aftershock is running through the moment, panicking fucking stress, trying to keep all the Aftershock members in line while also trying to take towers. Aftershock is down 2 members, one is also very low, so hopefully Happy is able to actually clear NPC actually take the tower. See, after and the tower is gone. NPC was able to get that numbers advantage, but they weren't able to cap on the tower. That is unfortunate. It seems like Aftershock is going to be backing out to res up and meanwhile, NPCs is trying to take control of the map, take ownership of it. They are still regrouping. I don't know what's happening here, guys. This is weird. NPCs is running over Aftershock's members. I think they have them staggered at this point, so they're having a good chance of being able to keep them at this at the state of just. If they're misaligned like this, NPCs might be able to come through. They are keeping out the score slowly but surely. Hopefully NPCs is able to make a pull through here. The underdogs come through with the win. It would be an upset because I did vote for Aftershock. I don't want to lose my tokens, but if they get if NPCs is able to take this tower, it might be a close match. Looks like NPCs is able to take control of the whole tower area, and they are going for the cap here. Will Happy be able to stop? I don't know why I keep saying Happy. I mean Aftershock. Oh, that's Happy's part. That's the only name at this point, right? Kato squared is stopping taking caps. It looks like Kato is going to potentially be able to pick the cap. He is stopping them, so at this point, NPCs just have to commit. They have to take this tower. And unfortunately, with 10 seconds remaining, I don't think it'll make a difference. They are able to take down some more Aftershock members. Unfortunately, it is not going to be enough for round 1, and it goes to Aftershock. Look at Happy. He is definitely happy. So kill to death ratio. Let's see. So Aftershock did manage to get 15 kills and had about, let's say, 10 deaths. It is an interesting flow of the fight. Let's hope this continues to be a fun matchup. Hopefully NPCs is able to come through and actually make a difference. But it seems like it might be tough with the fact that Aftershock is just completely running over them. And I assume the names, the costumes, the fact that 3 of their characters, the characters are the same in terms of writing them out, makes it a lot harder for them to be able to track who's. So making callouts for Focus Kato is probably not the easiest, but I'm sure NPCs be able to pull some magic trick out of their hats. It seems like they're doing a lot in terms of being able to coordinate. The fact that they have Asian, Chinese, Japanese, whatever names, character names as their names, probably makes it harder for the other team to also call out. So I assume both teams are on even footing at this point, but it might be an upset. Who knows? NPCs might be able to come through. And welcome to the stream. If you're just watching, if you're just tuning in, this is round 2 of the Wizard Bracket Championships. So watch what happens. Aftershock's LKs are just running in, taking control of the map. The Garson is able to jump into the back line of Aftershock from NPC's team. Seems like NPCs has slightly figured out who to focus and who not focus, but they are still not strong enough, unfortunately, to take down the massive damage dealer that is Kato the Ranger. What I can tell, it's not looking good for NPCs. They using the Garson. And towers are now live. Seems like Happy is gonna have a cap from the Aftershock team on tower. The other 2 towers. Oh! NPCs was able to cap 1 tower. They might be able to come back into this. If they can cap the 2nd tower, they might take the lead here. Let's see what happens. They have to focus down the members before they go for the tower cap, or they have to have their CC dealers constantly on the tower to stop them from being able to counter cap. Close match, guys. The 2nd round is a very close match. It's a difference of 45. If they get the 2nd tower, it is going to give NPC the lead. But it seems like Aftershock just gave up on trying to take the tower and is just running over NPCs at this point. There's not much that can be said. NPCs are trying their best to try and take the tower, but it's just not helping. Aftershock is actively running over them, but NPCs is able to pull out a few kills on the sniper. This does open up the fact that they can kill the other members of the Aftershock team to take advantage just by kills, rather than having to take the tower. They do have to lock down that sniper. Their sniper is the biggest problem. If they don't take care of the sniper, it is going to be a huge problem for the rest of them. And I did not know that I could actually. It's kind of cool. I like it a lot. See what happens. The Kato sniper is able to get away, find a spot to be able to melt it. Oh, he's going back to base to just heal up. This is actually really good for Aftershock. These towers just came up. This is going to be able to help secure the 1st tower. Now moving on to the 2nd tower, it looks like Happy was able to stop them. That's not Happy, that's what I'm talking about. Holy, this is so fucking... The fact that they all have the same face, it also makes it so much harder. But they are... Aftershock is able to get the lead. They are up by 100 kills, or 100 points. NPCs, Aftershock sniper is able to get away, and Aftershock does take the 2nd cap. Unfortunately, this makes it very difficult for NPCs to be able to come back into the fight. They have to take that 2nd tower, and as well as get a few more kills in order to be able to get that lead. It does not look good for NPCs, and anyone that bet on them, I am sorry, but it feels like at this point, it is a bit of a wash. It is going to be very tough for NPCs to be able to come back into this. They do need to regroup. They need to get back into the base and come back into the fight. The tower is not going to be up for another 30 seconds. there's no rush for them to come back into that fight and just go in one by one. They need to regroup and come back in, be able to clear off the Aftershocks team DPS. It seems like they're playing over to their spawn, which is not good because it just gives the sniper the ability to hide back to the spawn, get the HP back. Meanwhile, NPCs team is not able to get that HP back in time to live, and the sniper is slowly just going to take down everybody. This is so unfortunate. NPCs put up a really good fight, but at this point, down double the points is going to be a hard fight for them to be able to come back from. Who knows though? They may be able to take the cap. KO is machine. Kato, which one, bro? Which one, Purist? They're all Kato. They're all fucking Kato, man. I thought this was gonna be an easy shot call, but no. They had to make a Kato and Chinese name, or Asian name. I don't want to say Chinese, but that might be wrong. The Wiz is constantly just locking down, throwing down AoEs, throwing down CCs. This is exactly why you need a Wiz on your WOC team, especially with the they can keep throwing down AoEs and locking you down without ever having to get close to you. Tower is up. NPCs does need to try and cap. They are down 2 members. 2 other members may be going down here. They are completely staggered. They're trying to survive in order to fight for that tower, but it does not look good. It seems like they're going to be able to get nothing out of this fight. Aftershock does take the lead. 5 seconds remaining in the fight, and it seems like double win, double whammy for Aftershock, and they didn't take it. Losers bracket championship fight. It is unfortunate. Aftershock was not able to die more than 5 times. Meanwhile, NPCs died 9, 15, 18 times. It's so unfortunate, but it was a good match. It seems like there is a best out of 5 here, so we have one more matchup going into this last fight for the championships. At this point, NPCs may be feeling down. I don't know what to say. It is a tough fight and matchup for them to get into. It does not seem like they're swapping out Nina at all. Nina is perma-benched. I feel bad for Nina. Nina, no mana, no Nina, no fighter. I don't know what the hell I was saying there. I was scratching a little bit, just trying to keep the vibe up. But I don't know, guys. If you bet on Aftershock, you might be getting paid out. If you bet on NPCs, you might just be losing. And honestly, I don't disagree with those bets. Those odds would have been in your favor. I feel like if you were able to get that 10%, and you bet 6K, oh my god, paid out. Who did you guys bet on? Put it in the chat. NPCs or Aftershock? I want to see who bet on NPCs so I can laugh in the face. I'll laugh as I win the fucking jackpot. Alright, let's see if the Gypsy is going to be able to do anything on NPC's team. I don't know why they're not pushing in to be able to take on Kato, the sniper, and lock him down. Oh my god, that is a rainbow Ferroni. It is making it so that the sniper can get into the fight. Gypsy, it's very counterintuitive. The Gypsy's the one that locks down people, and the Gypsy's the one that gets ran over by a fucking Ferroni locks and get them. But NPCs is managing to stay alive and live. They are adapting. They are learning to not just constantly fighting until they're dead. But does this mean that they're going to be able to stop Aftershock from being able to take the towers? No, it doesn't. They're stopping them. They're actively keeping into this fight. NPCs, the fucking underdogs here, are constantly staying up. They are not giving up. They're constantly fighting for these towers. Who knows what can happen? Towers are still all active. NPCs is doing a great job stopping Aftershock from taking any single tower. But that might not be the case at this point when Aftershock's whole team just wiped out all of NPCs. This is not looking good. They're all staggered again. They need to just completely regroup. They need to bet on the fact that they're able to take the towers next round, get some kills, and take that middle tower in the end. Watch this Gypsy. I don't know what to tell you, man. This Gypsy is... He's getting 8. I feel so bad. What are you doing this point, bro? I would just get tilted. Look, this he's getting beat on by 2 Ferroni. I'm sure one of it is his. Is it? I don't even know. One of it is his. Okay. But Aftershock is constantly doing this. This is the fucking gameplay you should be doing that. When you're low, everyone on your team should be running a smoke card. That when you get low, you're able to instantly get out and go back and heal. You should never constantly fight until you're dead, because that means that the enemy team is going to be able to get the advantage over you, whether it's HP advantage, whether it's map advantage, whether it's numbers advantage. You need to play as a team and play for live rather than play for an objective or play till you die. That is not the way you win this or in KVN. In KVN, I know it's not objective focused, but it's not the gameplay. Just run in there, fight as much as you can, and die. You have to try and play your life. And that's what Aftershock is amazing. That they're constantly taking their lives. They're not constantly with 1 or 2 kills. They're not chasing down kills if they can't secure it. Backing out as soon as they need to. Constantly securing their HP pool. Making sure that they're always topped up. Coming back into the fight. They're even if they're outnumbered, they're backing up so that they can regroup. That is how a cohesive team works. Not the NPCs is doing it. Unfortunately, is at that point where they're having to constantly in order to take control. Otherwise, they're just going to fall behind. It seems like Aftershock is taking advantage of that. This may just be a gear difference at this point, guys. It may be too hard for Aftershock or NPCs team to really do anything. They may need to just back off completely, regroup, and come back into this as a group rather than individually coming in. It does seem like they're doing that, but again, it's 2 individuals not backing up the top up. Whether they think they need to sit around the tower and be able to come back in. The reality is, it's 5 seconds, backing out, coming back in. It won't change the game, but if they die, it does give Aftershock another set of points. It's not looking good. Bro, I wish they would. That would be fun, honestly. It would be a really fun time if they did something like showcast. I don't normally do this either. I like shot calling, but I don't know all the classes well enough to be able to call up skills and shit, but I think as a shot caller, you should be able to do that. But as far as tactic goes, I can read them. I can understand what they're trying to do and how they're taking advantage of the whole situation. Like, even in this situation, you have to realize Aftershock's team has no point in taking the tower. They're not even actively trying to take it. They are just stopping NPC's team from being able to cap because they're so far ahead. The tower only gives you 200 points. That still leaves a 200 deficit before NPCs have to come back. There's no reason for Aftershock to take it. You just have to run down NPCs. That's how you take control of the advantage. That's how you know what the objective should be and what you should be focusing on. That's why it's so important to take advantage of the first set of 2 towers. Because as soon as you get that 300 point lead, all you have to do is just fucking keep the enemies off. Towers will despawn. It doesn't matter if the enemies take the middle tower if they're already down by so many points. It's unfortunate, but that is the case in this situation. I believe NPCs thought that they could get away with just having CCs on their team, but it's not the case at this point. Aftershock is able to just run through them. And I have to say, NPCs put up a great fucking fight, but it wasn't enough to be able to stop Aftershock from being able to take the Losers Bracket Championship Finals for WOC Season 2. Hopefully you guys bet on the right team. Hopefully you were able to get paid out. I feel bad for anyone that wasn't able to, but in the end, it was a good match. And props to NPCs for doing what they could. You guys were amazing. You guys made it to the fucking Losers Bracket Finals. It is insane to get that far. Keep up the good work. Aftershock, I hope you guys keep pushing through, get to fight and win in the finals and get what you deserve. I know I was upset with the fact that Joyboy fucking lost. I bet 6K on him and I was pissed that he lost. I'm betting on you guys till the end. I hope you guys win. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys had a good view of the match. Please leave some comments in the stream or in the chat. Let me know if I could do anything better that would help as far as spectating goes. It was a bit tough to call when it wasn't something that I've been used to in relation to whole spectator mode is completely new to me. But I love the fact that they have it. I wish they let me use it sooner, but for the most part, we can't be not all beggars can be choosers. So at the end, thank you again. Hope you guys have a